Hello everybody and welcome to your favourite security channel in the world, Simon Security Expert. And on today's video you're going to be coming with me to install a Guardfather Security System. Now this is really interesting because usually the Guardfather Security System is a DIY kit where you go onto the website that I'll link in the description for you just in case you're interested in taking control of your own security, and then you choose your selected items and then you go and install it yourself once it gets delivered to you, following the YouTube video demonstrations on how to do it. But this one is so interesting because the guy who ordered this, as it turns out, is literally about 4 minutes away from my house. Crazy how close it is for this order to come in. Anyway, I contacted him and said, look, do you want me to come and install it for you just to save you a job? And I won't charge you for it. All I'll do is if I can just record things so I can get some content out of it, would you be happy with that? Or would you want to do it? He said, yeah, that's great, come on round. He said as well, he'll have the kettle on ready, which is obviously always a winner. So let's go to it now. I don't think it's going to take me long at all. We'll go through an install for you in a real world house with a real world customer, just so you can get a feel for the system, see if it's something that you'd ever be interested in, or if you just got a general interest in security, this video should be good fun for you. And then at the end of the video we'll come back and we'll chat about it a little bit and I'll tell you how it all went, tell you if there's any issues, any problems, if he's happy with it, all those kind of things. So stick around and we'll go through it all at the end. Right, let's go get the install done. So this is where I'm going to put the control panel in. It's the mains cupboard. I just thought it was a good spot for it. So there's the Ethernet cable plugged in just to the left there, as you can see where I'm pointing to. You don't actually have to mount the backplate with this system. You could just plug it in and then simply put it down. But I just thought, for the ease of how I find it as an engineer, it's no problem for me to just mount it in the mains cupboard. It's nicely out of the way for him there. So putting the power into it, into the back, getting the Ethernet cable and just plugging that into the back of it as well. Not long to go now and we're all done because we're just going to turn it on. And there comes on the control panel, blue light to say it's come on, green light to say it's got its networks, it's plugged in. Then you simply go to the Guardfather app, which is free. There's no subscription fees. You press the plus button in the top right-hand corner. You scan it with the barcode that's on the back of the control panel, and then you add your system to your app. And that's exactly how you get it all online and registered onto the app for your own control. This is exactly the same with a load of other detectors as well, which you're going to see shortly. So you've got a barcode on every single sensor, and then you can just simply scan the barcode on that sensor and it adds the device onto your system. You'll just enter in a title of the device. Let's say, for example, front door or back door or dining room motion sensor, whatever you want it to be. And you learn it on with the learn button, which I just made as the LED button, as you just saw me pressing in then. It tells you on the app, okay, now press that button, registers it on, and off you go. Here's the motion sensors to show you where the battery is in the back. You pull out the leaf for it to connect the battery. Then once you've done that, just doing the exact same again, scanning the barcode on the device, and then bang, it's on there and it's registering when you're pressing that button. So once you've done one thing, you've pretty much done it all. Now you've got your external sounder here that comes with its batteries for a wireless external sounder. I'm just going to show you where they pop into now. So they're popping into the part of the back, and you've got an on button, that red button there, which I'm just about to press, and bang, it comes on. You'll get some lights on it as well, so it lets you know that the device has come on. Again, just scanning a barcode. Once you're putting the details on there as well, you press the button on the back of it, it registers it, it says success, it lets you know, sound is all done, let's get it mounted. Put ladder clamps on if you are going onto white rendering. Honestly, you never want to mark someone's wall. Now, interestingly about this is beforehand, this was a response alarm system. I'm taking the old sounder off here, and whoever put this on, fair enough to them, did a good job. Because my God, I could not get this thing off for ages. Trust me, it was not as quick as what was shown in this video. The screws were in tight. They were really, really thick. I mean, you could have say unnecessary. But anyway, you can't fault the job of putting that sounder up. But as a system, it was massive for a while in the UK, but just don't see them get installed anymore. I don't think they actually exist nowadays. So I'm just fitting the new external sounder onto the wall. Customer's really happy with the unit and the way it looked because it was just a small, stylish, smart white unit. She was a bit worried it was going to be some grotesque thing that was going onto it. His wife was worried it was going to be a grotesque sounder going onto it. But once I showed them, they were really happy with it. And you'll see it's got a little mark around it from the old sounder. I'll show you what I did with that later.
Now we're just putting on a door contact. The sticky backs are there. You just tear off the sticky back, push them onto the door, and then your doors are protected. As easy as that. So I'm just popping that on now, making sure it opens and closes perfect. Now I'm mounting the detector into his dining room. He hadn't actually ordered this, but I'll run through that later with you. But there we go. It took me about a minute and it's all up, looking smart in the corner. So that's working great and tested great as well when I went through it. Now I'm just taking off an old sensor, part of the old system, and just popping it onto his rear door area, just scraping off the old sticky pads for it, putting the new one in the same spot just to make sure if there's any marks from the old sensor, we're just covering it and making sure, again, it just opens and closes the way it should. You should always do this with all sensors just to make sure on the doors and windows it's working. And look at my dancing. This is what an easy DIY security system makes you feel like. So anyone who says anything negative about my dancing, I just can't accept it. Anyway, so putting on the door contact going onto the shed, popping that on. This was actually an extra unit he asked me for when I was there. Now you can see a really good image of the app here. You can see how the detector is currently closed. Open the door and then you'll see detector opened just in the app. And close it over, and that's great, all done. There's the external sounder, and with the external sounder, I painted round it, made it look a little bit smarter because he had some of the paint, you see. And now I'm just going through some of the sensors, showing you again all the sensors going around the house. It was a fantastic install. He's made up with it, his wife's made up with it, I'm made up with it. A happy Guardfather customer, get in there.
So there we go, fantastic and successful install for the Guardfather Security System. Really happy customer, system went in great, put an extra PIR in there for him just because I had one with me, and I feel more comfortable with doing that because he only had actually ordered door contacts for the front and the back door, so that's all he was originally going to have. And I just thought, you know what, just in case someone breaks in from another area, hopefully it never happens, I'll put a PIR in this room, and then, in the dining room area. And then as we were getting towards the end of the install, he decided that he wanted protection on his garage or his shed. So we put a door contact on his shed for him. But he's really happy. His missus is really happy. They've got fobs to set it and unset it. They're using the app as well, so they're getting all the notifications through there. Great install. It's going to be nice to drive past every now and again as well. And just in case you are thinking about security and you want something to look at and you want a DIY option so you can take control of your own security, check out this video here and I'll run through a full system install of the Guardfather so you can see it all piece by piece.